You awake suddenly in the night, shivering beneath your sheets. You hear a howl. 3 strikes of the clock, the witching hour. You look out your window pane and notice blood? On the Clocktower? That's right, Blood on the Clocktower is the top-of-class social deduction game for 5 to 20 players. Facilitated by a storyteller, each player is a unique character with a powerful ability. Some players are on an evil team. They'll use their powers to obfuscate the truth and protect themselves. The other players are good and will use their powers to identify those evil players and bring them to justice. Or at least to execution, the closest thing we have here in Ravenswood Bluff. And death is not the end here. Ghosts have power too. Today I have gathered 11 players and one of the world's greatest co-storytellers, and we're so excited to bring the joy and the drama of this game to you. But Blood on the Clocktower has so much more to offer and so many more character roles than you're about to see in this video. Each configuration of characters, called a script, brings new complexity and creative ways to deceive your friends. We want to bring you more of this expansive and infinitely replayable game with more absolute all-star players from the gaming world. So if you like what you see in this video and you want to watch more episodes like it, back Good Time Society's first crowdfunding campaign. By backing, you can get more episodes like this one, but with upgraded production quality, like a totally immersive set, access to super sick merch, and so much more. Follow the link in the description to be notified when our campaign goes live, and you hitting that button and spreading the word helps us out so much. And now onto the game. Hello everyone, and welcome to Good Time Society. Today we're playing a little game called Blood on the Clocktower. I am one of your storytellers, Becca Scott, and I am here with the incredible Jams, who is also a storyteller today. We live in the town of Ravenswood Bluff, where I am extremely beloved.
Yes.
Yeah! Ouch! True. That. Is that Becca? This is written in the game, and this is why I like it. You all live in a sleepy little village called Ravenswood Bluff. The streets are windy and made of cobblestone. Nothing bad ever happens here. Except, what do you smell on the wind? Is that a potion bubbling somewhere in a cauldron? What is that eerie howl? As the sun sets, the mothers call their children in from play, and a thunderclap. Aabria, stop it!
Someone's cooking a potion outside in this storm.
Yeah.
It's about to rain. Cover that cauldron.
Bring the kids in. They can't be in your soup. Yeah. Shit's going down in this town, is what I want to say. What's happening right now is there's trouble brewing.
Oh, it took me till now to get it.
Good night, everyone. Sleep well.
Oh.
Right now? Okay. Uh-oh. Now. Each player will pull a character token out of the bag. There are 6 townsfolk tokens and 2 outsider tokens.
One townsfolk is actually a drunk outsider and doesn't know it. They'll think they're a different specific townsfolk that isn't in play.
And on the evil team, there are 2 minions and 1 demon. Players all win, alive or dead, if their team wins. Let's learn who they are and what characters they'll be playing.
I'm Amy Vorpahl, and I'm an internet nerd. The Undertaker learns which character role was actually executed during the daytime.
Hi, I'm Vic Michaelis. Why might people know me? I freak out at the grocery store on a regular basis. They might have seen me in Dropout. I'm the mayor. It's fine. The mayor is a character where when there's 3 players left, you can win if there's no execution.
I'm Phill Correa. I'm a big old nerd, and I'm chaos at games. I'm the fortune teller. I detect who other players are, and I can tell if someone is the demon. But sometimes other villagers register as the demon.
Hello, I'm Brennan Lee Mulligan. You might know me from Dropout.tv as the creator and GM of Dimension 20, performer on Make Some Noise and Game Changer. You might know me from the podcast Worlds Beyond Number, or if you've been really tapped out for a couple of years, maybe a Tide Pod CEO. I am the Scarlet Woman. So the Scarlet Woman's power is that if the demon is killed by the townsfolk as in execution, the Scarlet Woman, if there are 5 or more players left in the game, becomes the demon.
I'm Jiavani, no last name. You might know me from film, television, cartoon, animation voicing, or Dropout TV. I'm the chef. I'm very relieved that I am not an evil player. So as the chef, I know if evil players are sitting next to each other.
Okay, that's one half of our circle. Looks like a lot of townsfolk over there.
Oh, my name is Chris Grace, and if you're watching this, you might know me from playing Blood on the Clocktower for various content people like No Rules Barred. Now for Good Time Society, I also go to every convention. I love this game. I'm also an actor. I am the investigator. So the investigator is a great townsfolk that learns 2 players in the circle, and you're told that one of them is a particular minion.
Hi, I'm Aabria Iyengar. You'll know me from Dimension 20 Critical Role and a lot of places where TTRPGs are played. I'm the Saint, which just means don't execute me. If the townsfolk execute me, we lose. Very easy brief. I do not foresee this going badly.
My name is Rekha Shankar. You might know me from Dropout or Grand Crew or Digman. The empath gets information on both of their living neighbors on whether or not they are good or evil.
My name is Xander Jeanneret, and I'm an actor and internet personality. So as soon as I reached into the bag and pulled out the imp token, my heart sank. The imp kills a player in the middle of the night, and then if they choose to, they can also select themselves to be killed, and then the power moves on to one of the other minions.
Hello, I'm Kate. I am the photographer at Dropout TV and a past YouTuber. So I'm very excited to do a little performance today. It's been a while. So I'm the Baron. The Baron adds 2 additional outsiders to the game, which is going to add some extra confusion and some additional math, which I'm hoping will trip up the smarter players, because they're the ones we have to watch out for.
My name is Alexander Ward. I'm an actor. I play a lot of monsters and spooky things and non-human characters, as I like to say. The Recluse is a character who is technically on the good side, but could read to aura reading abilities as evil. A little ironic, considering I'm evil most of the time I play this game. I tend to be put on the evil team, so this was as close to being evil as I could be without being evil.
Here are the final 6 characters to round out our circle. You'll notice the demon is sat next to a minion. Convenient or conspicuous? We shall see.
Now comes the fun part for the storytellers, the night phase.
First, we'll wake our minions, Kate and Brennan, who see each other, and then show them that their demon is Xander.
Then we wake up Xander and show him who his minions are.
We also need to show our imp 3 characters that are not in play and are safe for the evil team to use as bluffs. These are roles not assigned to players in the game that the evil team can pretend to be. It'll be up to Xander to share this information with his minions.
We've chosen Slayer, Butler, and Ravenkeeper.
Then we wake up Chris, who thinks he's the investigator,
but actually, he's the drunk.
We'll still give him information, but it could be true.
Or it could be false.
We decide to tell him that the poisoner is either Rekha or Phill, but actually, there is no poisoner in this game.
This should sow unease amongst the townsfolk, since if there was a poisoner, false information would abound.
Next, we wake up Jiavani, our chef, and show her that there are 2 pairs of evil players sitting next to each other.
This is because Xander, the imp, and Kate, the Baron, are neighbors.
And Kate and Alex are neighbors. We decided that Alex, the recluse, who can appear as good or evil, will register as evil in this case.
Rekha, the empath, learns that one of her neighbors is evil.
The last to wake up is Phill, our fortune teller, who picks 2 players and finds out if there's a demon among them.
He selects Kate and Vic, and we tell him no.
Also note the fortune teller gets 1 red herring who reads as the demon to him. We chose Amy. And that's the first night. Let's see how our players fare on day 1.
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff.
Are we allowed to open our eyes?
I was laughing too much.
In the night, rain poured. The cobblestones run with blood. Because as you wake up and step into the town square, where you go first thing every morning, you see my body strung up, looking like a character from the Moulin Rouge as always. And yet this time, way more dead.
No.
Not like in the movie Moulin Rouge, different reasons.
Sure.
I was impaled killed by the hands on the clock tower.
Oh, and they're rectangular ended.
Yeah. And as was previously established, I'm everybody's favorite person in town. There was only one way I could have died like this. It means one of your fellow townsfolk is actually a demon that kills in the night.
I hope you discovered your only weakness.
Yeah.
We all look at a body hanging from a clock tower and go, that's gotta be a demon.
Please enjoy your day otherwise. We'll leave my body hanging here. Yeah, can we as a blanket on it? There are 3 places where you may discuss with others information you may know. We have Studio B, Outback Jake House, and Spider Cove.
I don't want to go Spider Cove.
Studio B is where the recording artists go.
Please go about your day.
We going?
Yeah.
Boy.
Tall Squad, let's go.
Tall Squad. What the hell?
I'm not in the tall squad.
How tall are you?
I'm not in the tall squad.
My team is Brennan and Kate, and I feel like we are stacked against these other townspeople.
I could not be happier with who I have been paired with as the evil team. I have Xander as my imp, and then I have Brennan Lee Mulligan, the master of all games, the head honcho, the lead debater.
Xander and Kate, all the way. Let's do it.
Okay, anyway.
So, all right, so what do we think? What's going on?
I have no idea, but I'm up here.
Okay.
So I'm sitting next to Xander. I know that Xander needs to give me the bluff. If I walk away with Xander right now, it's going to be suspicious. So I think you can catch there's a moment I nudge him and say, point to who I'm going to be.
Okay.
I can tell you that much and I'll be useful. Okay. So you might want to keep me in mind.
Okay.
I'm going to be super frank early because I don't know how to play with any amount of strategy. I'm the saint.
Okay.
Oh, great.
It was fun to pretend to Google my character.
How can we work that in? That's a good question.
I am also an outsider.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I don't really have anything to tell you. I just know that we're supposed to be talking to people.
Sure.
So I thought, why not talk to Xander?
Let me know if you are on. You're obviously on the top half of the sheet?
I am a townsfolk.
Okay.
I don't know if I trust you guys yet, but
totally fine.
What I want to say is I can be useful if I die a certain way.
Okay.
But we want to hold on to that till later so it can be used.
Good.
If we do it too soon, I'm not going to, I don't know where to get information from.
Great. Okay. Good to know.
Okay.
Do you have any abilities? Not to narrow it down, because you could be anyone.
I do. And they're not like, well, on the first night, they're just not in.
Would anyone want to go to the spider zone?
Let's go to the spiders.
Okay, who are you?
I'm so tired. I am gonna hold on to that for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
You're gonna hold on to it for a minute too?
Me too.
That's very okay. So you're gotcha. So I think Rekha is probably a fortune teller, empath, slayer, monk, something good and juicy and helpful that should stay in the game that feels like what she is.
I'm nowhere and I'm everywhere. Aabria could trick me. Abria's really smart. Kate could trick me. Kate's really smart. Did Xander trick me? Xander's smart. Brennan's smart. That's the problem. Anybody can trick me, and that's not okay.
I can tell you that I am on the good side, but I am an outsider.
Oh, wow. Okay, I actually have some information, may as well share it initially. And that is that I watched across from when people were pulling their tokens, and 2 people I'm suspicious of. Rekha drew a token, looked at it, and went,
so you're judging on the reaction.
Big eyes. So that can mean anything.
It could be a complicated role or one of the evil ones.
When Alex was looking at when he was reading his list, the eyes were very far
you
down.
were paying attention.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And for you, you're just going to have to defend yourself, because if you get killed by the townsfolk, we're taking out one of our own. So just be careful who you tell. It doesn't really affect you if the bad guys kill you, but we'll lose if a good guy kills you. So try and identify like whoever's talking the most and is going to do a nomination, try and placate them that you shouldn't be put up, because they're just going to take out both of you.
It's you.
I'm going to trust you with some information because my ability isn't very useful.
Same.
Yet.
I'm pretty innocuous.
I can say that I serve people and I will choose someone to serve and then I sort of follow their lead.
Oh, you're the butler.
Maybe. Who could say?
Yeah, okay, great.
But if that is the case, then maybe I look to you to see or maybe attach myself to you to see who you're voting for.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I would vote for too many people other than... I don't know how I feel about Rekha, because it could be like, oh, she's the spy, or she's like something that's like the slayer, or something that's
now I'm thinking,
important.
I'm like, I was looking at the butler. Is that too far down the sheet? Did it look like I was looking at the bottom sort of a thing? You know what I mean? Like, because
I was tracking other people's, because I was trying to see, like, am I being an egregious? And I really, for sure, just think that... now, again, like, there's other reasons. I'll have more information later.
Going forward, and that's what I need. You know what I mean? I'm just making a blind choice.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, I love knowing that about you.
Good talk.
I'm going to hold on to what I have to say for a minute because I feel that I have to, and I respect that you have to. So I guess there's really nothing to discuss.
How you been? How you doing?
Fine. I feel like this town is not as safe as people say it is.
Someone impaled Becca on a giant hand of a clock tower. Dramatic.
It's a little dramatic.
It's a little dramatic.
Just kill her in her house.
Sleep. Are you one of these four here?
I'm going to tell you that I'm up here.
Cool.
That's what I'll say. I'm up in this region.
I feel like you and me are maybe similar.
Yeah.
Like
scared.
Like terrified. Very terrified.
Somewhere position. Okay, incredible.
What's up? How are we feeling?
I feel really good.
Okay, you feel really good. Who are we? Are we chatting about that yet? Like,
yeah, we can.
Cool.
I don't want to say.
So my first exposure to the game was in front of a whole bunch of people who knew the game better than me, and were actually laughing at me because I was drunk, and I didn't know it.
So I'm seeing this as sort of like, so it's like the opposite of a safe space, like an unsafe space.
The whole town is unsafe.
What's your guys' deal?
Like sort of good guys hanging out.
Like how good?
Like good.
Like really good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how about you?
I'm really good.
Really?
I'm like problematically good.
Virgin.
That's
where you're bringing it first.
This game is not sex positive. I just want to put that out there.
Not.
Are you someone who gets more helpful as the game goes along?
I would say no.
Okay.
How about you?
I'll give a yes and no.
Incredible.
I'll give a yes and no.
Just
I love
curious,
that.
any of the three of you is your role version?
I am not.
I'm not.
Not it.
Okay. Oh,
Who wants to
Kate.
talk in the
I'll
spider
chat with
cave?
Kate.
Let's do it.
Oh, look at this.
Spider go. Secret. Okay. Whereabouts are you?
I'm
Are
pretty.
you comfortable sharing that?
Yeah, I'm pretty okay dying.
Okay.
So I'm not a big deal.
I'm not okay dying yet.
Do you want to swap?
Swap?
So I would say to town that I'm you, and you say that.
The wall.
I am the investigator. That means I've told two people, and I was shown that one of them is the poisoner. It's either Phill or Rekha.
Okay, who are you? What are you doing?
I am holding on to that until after our first day.
Okay, I think that's fair. Where are you?
I can tell you what I'm not, which is I'm not our top four here.
Okay. Are you in the outsider? Because I guess outsider is still a good guy. It's just a little bit complicated.
I'm going to check in with you real quick. Do you want to give up any information about what you are or what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm happy to tell you who I am.
You want to tell me who you are?
But I'm only going to tell you who I am, and that's going to be sort of my strategy going into the first day.
Okay.
I'm the mayor.
Shit. Very cool. Okay.
I'm
so
only giving you that information, which I think is going to help me getting information on the first day. I think that's maybe one of the big guys here. If you are a good guy, I think I would like to maybe come up with a plan come second day when we get a little bit more information.
So this is crazy because you have two powers, really. Yep. Like, if only 3 players live and no execution occurs, your team wins. If you die at night, another player might die instead. If you die at night, another player might die instead.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I'm almost impossible to kill from the minions, I guess, unless our game masters decide that they want it to.
I would say keep limited how many people you tell.
You're the only person I've told, so if it leaks.
Yeah, it's me.
If it leaks.
Feel free to kill me. Yeah.
I won't do that. I like you. Well, like everyone here, we're not going to make this one. Still, someone has to die.
My plan right now is going to be to reveal at the end. So I am looking to see if, because we're going to have a couple of loose ones, I'm going to sort of see what's not being claimed, and I'm going to try and claim one of those for a little bit and then announce Mayor at the end.
Okay. I think if you find reason to trust Rekha, I don't know exactly what she's playing, but whatever her role is a great one for you to probably wear over what you actually are.
Interesting. Last but not least, I want on record, I think Brennan's a bad guy.
I wish I had like more eyeshadow and we were a girl group.
We can do that now.
I don't know what color I'm green.
I think you're purple because you got a strong purple lip. It's really
You can be double purple. How are you
we're
feeling
forming
about
a
your
girl group
role?
if you'd like to be our manager.
He could be.
Now, do you think you have the
fan.
skills of a manager?
The best part is like,
Yes,
good singer.
actually.
And we're like, you could.
Interesting.
I'm looking for people to trust because my role is literally like serving others. And so I need to align myself with people who kind of have a plan.
Oh, okay. You could trust me, but I don't have a plan.
If I pointed to anything, would you just shake your head?
No, well, I mean, I will answer
Wait, can
you.
I point? Oh my
Yeah.
God, incredible.
Oh, got it.
So
What?
I'm sort
Tell
of...
me.
But I think that's a relatively okay one for people to know because I don't necessarily make a target unless it gets to the wrong audience and then like...
I didn't see it, no.
That rules. Oh, I see.
Hence the phrasing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, you're going to
I
read.
wanted to grab you too, but yes, that was that. Is Outback Jake House open?
Right now it's going to be the reveal.
Hi. Oh my God, hi. It's so nice to have a moment alone with you.
It is. I don't really have a big reason to invite you in here. I just want to learn things and talk about things and make a story.
How are you feeling? I'm feeling good. A little overwhelmed, but in the right way.
I've been bluffing like you told me. Xander has assigned me the Raven Keeper. The Raven Keeper can get some information if they are killed at night, which gives me an opportunity to not be nominated in the day. If I am nominated, it's a good defense. Don't kill me, you're going to lose my power. But, just so I don't raise suspicion, feel free to kill me later. And then hope everyone forgets I said that. Yes, I can tell you other people know how to keep this to yourself. So, we have Chris claiming investigator.
Did he say anything that he knew?
No, he said he's going to reveal soon. So I think that's going to confirm. He's also fine to die, he said, because it's all his information. Then we have claiming the saint.
Who is?
Aabria. And then we also have Alex claiming an outsider.
Gotcha. I've been claiming Butler, and I've told a few people. That's the other one. Brennan is the other minister. And he is the slave.
Okay, great.
Have you been able to suss out anything?
So far I have a little bit of information, but what I'm learning is that like first day is like okay to
Keep it close to the vest.
Yeah.
Yes. So this isn't too much of a secret, and you may have seen it too, but I've told Xander and Philip and Alex that when Rekha pulled out her token and looked at it, she went like big eyes. Now, I don't know if that, I don't know. I actually don't know one way or another.
I genuinely feel like Rekha would have gone, Washerwoman.
If you're walking, you learn their character. So you have a few in the chamber that you could like bluff about if you needed to.
That's a very good point. I'm currently using it to stay alive longer. But they will call on me for a power, so I will need to buff.
And I think a safe move might be to out Chris. Or don't out Chris as the investigator, because then you're confirming whatever he says.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe something like the Saint.
She told me personally, so I can't do that. I'll figure something out.
But even if they told you personally, you can say in the middle of the night, I double checked and I can confirm.
I like that. That's great. I like that a lot.
Did you, okay, can I ask you this? Because you were in the main room and I saw that Alex was talking to Phill.
Which one's Alex?
Alex is tall, suspenders.
Yes.
Did you notice anything like that they were talking about? Were they like pointing at their sheet at all?
I didn't notice anything Alex was talking about, but he's had an evil vibe since before we started. I'm going in with like a lot of like preconceptions about him, and I never met him before.
I have an alliance a bit with Vorpahl. I did tell her I was a butler, and she had a very strong plan against. Come on in. Please join us.
So this doesn't look suspicious.
Oh yeah, but first of all, real quick, just to get it.
Do you care to share anything? Do you care?
Oh, wait, Phill, stay over
Me
here.
specifically.
No, anybody. Because I just chatted with her.
Right.
And she didn't care to share.
We chatted already.
Wait, I didn't say that. I thought you didn't care to share. No. Oh my God, share. The girl, what the fuck? Share. What are you? Okay. God.
Which is why I was saying, like, we need to keep our ear to the ground for another one of them, because then that means between what we know about me and Xander, if we hear of a third, then there's a lie in the room.
There's a guy.
Oh, there is a third.
What's going on?
Interesting.
Wait a minute.
We now have too many cooks.
Well, unless we have a Baron. Adds 2 outsiders.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Yes. Well,
if you read, things change.
Right.
Interesting. This game is hard.
Were you able to talk to the people that you learned about and confirm with them, or did they not?
And I am.
Okay. One of them has. So
okay. So this is good. So they are a person that knew what they were. The reason I'm asking is if you were a person that was shown that somebody was a drunk, they wouldn't know.
True. Okay.
So if you were showing somebody like
on a good day.
the other outsiders, they could say like, yeah, I am this, and then they could successfully confirm with you.
Yes.
The drunk would not be able to do that.
That's true.
So you're playing the Slayer. That's your bluff. She's bluffing as the Raven's Keeper.
And what is she really?
Really? I don't know, actually. Just a minion. I should have asked.
I can go.
I am the imp. Great. What are you, actually?
Actually, I am Scarlet Woman. If we get down to some point, I'll point at you.
And Yep.
Cool.
And then you'll become the imp.
Well, no, because I'm not really the Slayer. It won't work.
Oh, fuck, you're so right.
Hello, Ravenswood Bluff. Thank you so much for trying to avenge me. It's just your neighborhood storyteller Ghost here with my friend Death. So, this is your very first possible execution in your town. Congratulations to you. Yeah. So, as you know, every healthy town executes people to find their demon. So,
if you're not executing, you're not trying.
Exactly. The bylaws of the town.
Yeah.
And that's the grind set.
So, the way that this is going to work is first we're going to have a little chit chat time in town. If you want to kind of, cock your arrow, as it were. I forgot what it's called. Knock. Yeah. You're good. You want to knock your arrow, as it were. Now's the time. The nominations are not yet open, but the way it works is every player has a chance to nominate once per day, and every player can be nominated but once per day. We will have a soapbox for the nominator to stand on and state their case. Please be respectful that they have the floor at that time. Then the nominee. Sounds really impressive when you say it that way. The nominee will get to defend themselves. Please honor their time. After that, if you have very pertinent information to the vote, please raise your hand and we'll hear it. Then Jams will, with the skeleton hand, do a vote. Now, if you're alive, you can vote as many times as you want. If you're dead, you will only have one more vote for the rest of the game. All right, so talk amongst yourselves in the town. We'll let you know when nominations are open.
Becca, I'd like to claim Slayer and shoot Xander.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Let's get into it.
Immediately.
But
Has claimed Slayer.
this behavior happened once before, Chris.
I would like to know what weapon you have chosen.
I would like to cock my arrow and use that.
Arrow, cocked, shot at Xander's heart.
I need that.
And nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay.
We're just out here shooting an arrow.
I just thought
out here shooting.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So you're the Slayer, and you have a power that is one of the most reliable ways to win the game.
Yeah.
And you did it in the first 10 seconds of the first round.
I gotta cock that arrow.
You specifically don't. You don't have to cock
Xander, how do you feel?
I feel alive. Was that a blank? Like what?
It didn't work apparently.
Well, that means that either Xander's not the demon or Chris isn't the Slayer.
Can you slay as many times as you want?
It's only
No.
one.
That's what's interesting. That minutes.
But other people could as well.
In both games I've played with Chris, this has been the result.
Yes.
Where the moment Becca stops talking, Chris says, "So I would like to claim Slayer," and I shoot an arrow at this person. And
what's your problem?
I will say, he was the Slayer.
That was
the other time.
Wait, and was it Xander I slayed?
Yeah.
And his logic was, and I'm not trying to defend this person, okay? Chris could be bad, but he said that it was because you will die anyway because you're a frequent player.
I'm a part of the frequent player club.
I have my card.
People see you as a threat because you went to England.
That's right.
Right. Oxford educated.
Shout out to No Rules Bard.
I will say that this was half just getting the conversation started. Half I thought it would be a funny bit to say cock up.
An arrow
What
to
if
get
I
the conversation
die?
started.
For an icebreaker?
Yeah.
But if you wait a couple rounds,
Becca's
you have like
still on the clock tower. Our energy is bad.
No.
Absolutely.
Oh,
We're all just doing it. I'd like to claim the Slayer, and I'm going to shoot Jiavani.
Yeah.
I take it back.
Vic claims Slayer and shoots Jiavani. What weapon do you use?
Arrow. Something good. No, do something better.
What are you doing?
Double arrow. Cocks their double arrow
you don't
and
have to
shoots
cock-
at him. And
Guess what?
Nothing
He-
happens.
does not die. The game continues.
Oh my God. I'm so stressed out.
See, isn't this fun?
After we've had some fun, it feels like a good time to open nominations.
Oh, we've accomplished nothing.
Now, I will remind you, we have 11 players. That means a majority will be 6. On the first vote, we'll need 6 to have someone set to die for execution. That doesn't mean the day ends. We'll continue to nominate until it feels like we cannot beat that vote. Any ties will cancel each other out. Amy.
I know this was a private thing, but what the hell was going on with, it was the tall people and Kate?
Tall squad.
Yeah,
Tall
tall
squad.
squad and Kate.
It's just easy to make eye contact across the line.
What do you mean, what was going on? We had a
just
three-person
broke up.
conversation.
I went that way, I went that way, and I went that way.
So I'm 5'9", and I want to know why I wasn't invited.
You've been sitting the entire time I've seen you. I had no idea.
I'd like to say that I think I'm 5'8" and went to the doctor last week and they said I was 5'7".
Isn't that disappointing?
I'm getting old. And so I'm not in the tall squad.
Sorry.
Wait, why were you not in the tall squad?
Maybe
I'm 5'6".
Yeah, it's all right. You can join the
Oh,
long
you do? You have a tall affect.
Listen, I think we're going to get to the bottom of this tall squad thing.
Yeah.
But does anyone want to come, just because this has happened in all previous games that I've played, as the top 4? Are there washerwoman, librarian, investigator, or chef?
I think
I've heard of
people
some.
might be afraid to say so because they're important. They might be afraid to say it unless it's in a private.
My only thing with those 4 is that if they live or die, they have the same amount of power in the game.
Yes.
The reason
I would want them to offer that information.
Yeah,
Yes.
like the reason that they come out is because if there's no retributive thing the bad guys can do.
Yes, in games I've played, they say, "Oh, you can just go ahead and kill me." That's what happens.
I say that too, but it has no bearing on whether I'm a chef or not.
Well, sort of to build on that, because this would go with those 4 roles, have we heard of a player being a virgin in this game?
How player?
I mean,
I'm sorry, you live in Ravenwood, Bluff?
Yes. I'd like to circle back to Brennan's question of the top 4. I think that's a great question. If anyone feels inspired to,
I've heard of one, but I don't want to out their info.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I've heard of someone being.
Did they give you their info?
They sort of hinted at it, but I didn't get it complete.
Do we as a town want to execute someone during the day?
Whoa!
Everyone relax.
I will say, this is the second call for nominations. I we'll make a third and final call in a few minutes, and if no one is on the block, as we say, when you're set to be executed, then we may end the day as the sun sets with no execution. So, I'll remind you, second call for nominations.
I think Phill has not said anything, and people who are silent are generally
But Phill is new.
evil.
Which is why
They
I'm
just
more
moved
drawn
here.
to Kate, who knows how to play the game and isn't saying
It is
anything.
scary. And Aabria is really good.
I will say that
for me.
Do you mean good in the
conversations I've
game?
had,
Good at the game?
it is possible we have 2 outsiders.
Oh.
What's that?
That means that there's a third outsider.
That means that there would be a Baron in.
So we can only have 1 or 3.
Yes.
So yeah.
1 or 3.
And if we only know of...
And I've heard tell of...
I've heard tell of 2.
I've heard tell of...
You've heard tell of 3, Aabria?
3 outsiders?
I have like verbal confirmation for 2 and then heard from someone else about a third.
Okay, so that would be 3. If we've heard of 3, that would mean the drunk would be the outside.
The 4th.
Possible.
But we wouldn't have a 4, right? So we just...
I'm sorry. Yes, correct.
That would confirm the existence of a Baron.
Yeah.
Did you hear specific outsiders or just the number?
I heard 2 specific outsiders.
And Aabria, you're saying you've heard of a third one?
I'm gonna say it because we gotta get this party going. I'm the saint.
Oh.
Does somebody else want to claim like an outsider? That'd be helpful.
I can claim a second outsider.
I'm sorry, that's the cutest sneeze I've ever seen.
You sneeze?
Who claims cute
was a
sneeze?
dainty
Oh, I thought a
nose.
kitten fell asleep.
And Xander, what are you claiming?
I will claim Butler, which I have told a few people already.
Okay.
I was told this and I believed it. Thank you.
So then the question, if we trust these 2 claims, the question would be, is there a recluse in the game, or is one of us the drunk?
The drunk.
I would say if there is a recluse, please come forward because if you do, not having a drunk in the game is so huge.
Let's be so clear.
But if there's
no universe if there's 3. Becca didn't put in the drunk.
There's
So,
a drunk.
I am the recluse.
Okay.
Oh no.
This is interesting. So the 3 talls are all of our outsiders.
Well, hate that.
But I didn't go to that meeting, just to
I am a
clarify.
recluse.
But I am 6'2".
Yeah. I'm a recluse unless I'm a drunk.
You better push it
Okay.
on.
No.
so
The drunk wouldn't register as the recluse.
No.
He would
Well, the
register.
way you don't know if you're the drunk.
No,
Right,
the drunk would register as a townsfolk.
Right.
That is correct.
Okay,
Amy.
I see what you're saying.
The
Thank you.
game information that we have right now, recluse, butler, saint, slayer. Slayer targets butler doesn't work.
I smell a
And
rat.
Slayer targets Jiavani also doesn't work.
Right.
Yeah.
But that was a bit.
Yeah, I'm prepared to say that was a bit.
It also feels like this was
Just
a bit.
Yeah, mine was a bit.
Recapping.
Yeah.
So 2 confirmed bits, 3 confirmed.
I am going to make a third and final call
unless
for
you-
nominations.
Is there anyone that is comfortable dying? Is there anyone that has
Well, I think in
information
that
getting
case
no
we
longer
target one of the
information?
outsiders.
Because unless you rationally think that Becca didn't put a drunk in the game with the option to, then one of these outsiders is lying.
I think eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I mean,
Well,
probably
I think
Aabria
to
would be the
play
One of them
Well-
is a scary thing to be wrong about.
Because if it's a saint, then
We lose
Oh, we should
immediately.
not. That's true. That's true. That's
Execute.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
What happens if we kill the recluse?
nothing.
Nothing.
Then why don't we just do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean, there's no.
Yeah.
Are
I
you
don't get any
nominated?
information. There is no reason for me.
Do it, dog.
I,
Do it.
I will just
I'll never be
register
more proud
as
of you.
evil
For the
if
girl
someone with
group.
aura
Oh my God, you'd be proud of me?
I already am, but like,
Can I call you mom?
oh my God, yeah.
Okay, great. Then I'll do it. I
I don't appreciate
Alex,
you
the
doing
recluse.
this. Oh.
Halt everything! Giovanni nominates Alex.
Ooh, do I stand in the
Lighting
spotlight?
cue!
Wait.
Yeah!
Should I stand in the spotlight? Because I think I'd look
Yeah.
good in this light.
You have a shirt for accusing people.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah.
Giovanni, tell us why you look so fabulous and why you are nominating Alex.
No! Cut! Okay. Here's what's up. I'm nominating Alex, the recluse. Am I supposed to do it to camera?
That is your choice.
Okay. Here's what's happening. I'm nominating Alex, the recluse, to be freaking murdered. Executed. To be freaking executed. Because one, everybody said it doesn't matter. He's been giving me evil vibes even since before we got cast with the Velvet Circles. And I'm comfortable doing that. Also, Aabria said that she would be proud of me.
I love you, baby.
This was all worth it. Die!
If you could, I'm just instating this rule. Meet in the middle, circle before you go back to your seats.
Ooh, I love it. Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, it is hot.
That's actually very
hot. We will always do this.
We got one of the talls
in the middle.
circle.
We get some oohs going as well.
Keep everybody alive.
Yeah. Hold on, what?
That was like the rumble of rival.
We're all dead over here.
What is happening?
Alex,
Can't.
state your case in defense.
He asked me if I would be okay dying. I said yes. I don't know why it was so aggressive. But yeah, I'm the recluse, and it's okay if you kill me.
Please take your seat, Alex.
I'm not changing anything about my tone.
That felt like a really big shift from like the palpable sexual tension.
I like to be confusing when that's involved because I'm uncomfortable. So.
Lights. Yeah, great, perfect. Jams, if you would, please be our clock.
Oh, this is so official. No.
Jams, will you describe where the vote is starting and what you're about to do?
Indeed, we are about to vote for the execution of Alex. It takes 6 votes for Alex to be marked for execution. Please raise your hand high in the air if you would like to vote. Kate will be the first to vote on Alex, starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Everyone hates me.
No, is enough.
Now that's manipulative.
I mean, I don't know.
Don't be toxic.
Let us kill you. Don't say stuff like everybody hates me.
Yeah. I just if I'm gonna die, I want everybody to feel bad.
Also, I just want to let you know I would have voted for you, but I'm the butler and I couldn't at the time.
That's fair.
Beautiful thing.
Who's your Matt?
Alex now has 8 votes. Alex is set for execution. Maybe start thinking about how you want to die. It's your choice in this town.
Had a plan for years.
You want to continue nominating, you may. Jiavani can no longer nominate today. And if you get another vote of 8, that would cancel out Alex's nomination. If you want to nominate and execute someone else, you'll need more than 8.
Before I'm going to make a nomination, I do want to ask, just in case, if anyone is a virgin or not. No? Okay. I would like to nominate Rekha.
Chris nominates Rekha. Lights!
Oh my God.
First, I like the metaphor of us being cast in this when we pulled the tokens out of the bag. I'm going to continue that. When I was cast as my role, because it's the only gig I've had for a couple months, I was not cast as the Slayer. I am the investigator. And I was shown 2 players that are, one of which is the poisoner. I have spoken to the other person that I was shown, and I trust them based on vibes. The other person I was shown is Rekha. So we had a lot of votes on Alex. Alex's demeanor seemed pretty like not trying to defend himself from being, and getting 8 votes is a lot. It's almost guaranteed that the evil team voted on Alex. So this probably will be difficult to beat today, but I want to lay some groundwork for suspicion on Rekha and pretty much just Rekha. Okay. That's it.
Circle ominously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh,
it's choreography.
Different energy than the last one.
Please defend yourself.
I'm nominated and I feel nothing. I'm such an empath. I feel bad for all of you. You feel sick, I feel sick. You feel hungry, I feel hungry. And that's who you're trying to kill. Petty Queen Central. I am not whatever Chris thinks I am. Whatever information you got, I'm letting you know that shit is reversed. Okay? I'm not gonna tell you what my job is because it's gonna be, I need to have more time. But I'm curious about who you found out is the poisoner. Yeah. Or that you think I'm some poisoner or whatever. Whatever you think I am, I'm not. I promise you. And all I will say is I just cannot tell you, much like last time, you know my full-time job is an interior decorator. This is my job. You know that's my full-time job. I have a second job. I just can't tell you what my second job is. I'm not comfortable. I'm shy. So don't do it.
Okay.
All right.
Please clap.
I have something to add.
Pertinent information from Amy.
So I was clocking this row as they were drawing their tokens and looking at them. And when Rekha pulled her token out and looked at it, she went like this. And that could just be Rekha being Rekha. And she might have done that with anything. And that might mean she got the virgin or something that was...
Yeah, and I was like, no way.
Or it doesn't mean necessarily anything. It was a very strong reaction.
Sure.
I saw some other reactions as well, but that one seems pertinent right now.
Thank you, Amy, for your pertinent information. Jams will run the vote on Rekha.
Town, it takes 8 votes to tie and save Alex and Rekha. And it takes 9 votes to put Rekha up for execution. The vote will start on Aabria.
Oh, shit.
Now. 1, 2, 3.
There's no point, honestly.
4, 5. It's not enough.
Can I ask, why is there no point, actually?
There wasn't enough mathematically to...
Interesting.
It could.
We got Steve Kornacki over here.
Not enough people raised their hand by the point that I was like, well, we're not getting it.
Yeah, because we would have needed 9, and there's 11 players.
We would need everybody but Rekha. And
You would actually need one evil player to vote on
Interesting.
it.
No, I stand by it.
Unless,
Interesting. It was
unless there is another nomination that you think can get 9 votes, I am going to bring this day to a close. And as I do, I will ask Alex, how would you like to die?
Trebuchet.
Trebuchet, can you describe?
I am the ammunition of the trebuchet.
Yeah, that's a catapult, right?
Yeah, it's just with a flingy thing.
Oh my God.
A catapult, but more French.
If the 1400s could hear you say a trebuchet is a catapult.
Like a catapult?
Different. For the layman.
For those lame men, I call it a French catapult. We take Alex and shove his long legs up into his chest so he can fit, and then we will fling him as far as he goes towards the next town.
Yeah, I just want to move, honestly.
It lands in a bloody splat. Alex
The cat was played by
dies, and the game continues. Ravenswood Bluff, please go to sleep.
First, we wake up Xander the Imp. He chooses to kill Chris.
An interesting choice because the power Chris claimed to have only works on night 1. Xander probably chose him because he is the most experienced player.
Then we wake up Amy, the Undertaker, and show her the Imp was executed today because Alex, the Recluse, can appear to be a minion or demon even after death. A thoroughly unhelpful power that we have leveraged to throw off the good team.
Next is Rekha, who still gets a 1 because her neighbors have not changed. And unfortunately, we don't have a reason to not tell her the truth.
Storytellers are usually on the side of evil. Then, Phill gets to choose 2 people and picks Vic and Brennan. He gets a no because neither of them is the demon or his red herring.
And that's it for night 2.
Whoever's editing, can you please put tiny little font next to my mouth as the VO is going that explains what...
No.
I want you to get a spider code by
Whoever's
yourself.
editing, cut to Brennan.
Explaining a battering ram instead.
Mouth closed after the trebuchet
No,
thing.
Rekha.
And just say he
Please, God, don't let them not know what a trebuchet is.
Morning! Trebuchet Bluff!
Yay!
I don't know what
we renamed.
We've renamed the town in the night. All the signs now say Trebuchet Bluff.
I did it on my way out in the air.
We love it here. Of course, you can still smell the wafting air of Alex's splatter in the next town over. And joining him, sitting in the trebuchet, with a pitchfork through his chest, is Chris.
Chris accused me and shot me as the Slayer in the first 10 seconds of the game. Chris is a dangerous player, and we need to get him off the board right away.
Oh, that's great.
Chris is dead. Please put on your shroud, whatever way is fun for you.
I died by triple cliff.
Investigator?
Slayer and then
Investigator.
You will notice the dead players are wearing black shrouds. You may wear it in whatever way is fun for you. Please keep it on so long as you remain dead. Your candle represents your ghost vote, as we like to call it, because you have one more vote for the rest of the game.
Bad for curls, but good on you.
Towel hair.
Now,
Oh, cute.
please, in day 2, enjoy your private conversations. We'll see you in a few.
I love that.
Hey, yo, Spider Cove?
Hey, can I get
Vic, Amy,
a...
yeah, in 1 second, I have a jams question.
Well, we're gonna steal the spider.
Okay, sweet.
Dad.
Yeah.
Brennan.
Oh, we have to wait for them to do anything.
I got word that Alex is the imp, and since the game didn't end, that means there is a Scarlet Woman.
Yes, so we executed Alex yesterday, so you know that if what you saw is true,
'Cause I'm the
he is
Undertaker.
the imp. Yes, because you're the Undertaker, you learn the role of the person who was executed.
Okay.
So if Alex was really the imp, that means there must be a Scarlet Woman
There
in
must
this
be.
game.
So, okay, I just needed to clarify that. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, bud.
So you're claiming.
I'm claiming Saint.
You're claiming Saint.
There's no reason not to claim it. Like,
What do you mean there's no reason not to claim it?
either, like, it's important. If I am telling the truth, it's important that, like, no one do it. And it's also not, it doesn't incentivize.
It is simultaneous.
It doesn't incentivize a bad guy to kill me.
It's a weird role because it's a great role to claim if you're a bad guy.
Yeah.
Like, don't kill me or you lose the game.
Yes.
But also, if you are it genuinely, you have to tell.
You have to
people.
say
so
immediately.
I don't think it's a suspicious thing, but I think it's one. It's like you have to say it either way.
Yeah. 100%.
I'm curious why I was killed.
I think you were killed to frame me because you accused me.
Oh, I mean, maybe, but I mean, I have another person that also could be the poisoner. Alex, I trust you.
Yeah, I trust.
You seem genuinely the recluse.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You genuinely seem like the recluse,
Yeah.
and
Oh my God, I'm talking to 2 dead people. Okay.
that's good.
Okay. Yeah.
I could argue that we're the most trusted.
Yeah. Okay. See, I don't know if it's like, I'm like, should I don't know. It's too scary to tell you guys
If
anything.
we have the butler and if we have the saint, that does mean there is a baron.
Yes. And
I'm pretty sure we have a baron. It's just, do we really have 3
outsiders?
I don't fucking think so.
What are you? We're both dead.
Yeah.
But if you're both bad people,
Well, the only way we
you're
could
gonna do a big trick on me.
We'd have to go talk to our demon.
Okay.
So you could watch us, and we won't.
You know what?
You still allowed to talk
I
to
don't
people?
know
Yeah.
if I believe
Totally
you, but
okay.
That?
Mhm.
Oh, what information have you got? Like, do you trust? Oh. Okay.
unless I'm
Right. But we could kill Xander.
but I know. I mean, what a perfect thing to say.
Yeah, the
that
problem
you
is,
are.
Yeah.
I'm not up here, and I hope it's okay, but I'm not going to tell you what I am.
I know.
I'm
more curious about like what you've heard. I ended up having like one conversation in the corner where we got all of the outsiders of mentioned, and that was stressful.
Well, I was going to open today nominating Chris. I was going to literally be like, this guy is fucking, like, what was that Slayer move? Why did you say you're investigator up there? So I have hardly any information. The people that I can tell you who I've talked to that if they're liars are very good liars. Like the people that have been the most consistent in.
I don't care about who you think is a good liar, but I trust your like beginning instincts on who you don't trust. Because I feel like if you're a bad guy, you'll give me a lesser minion to like go chew on, or you're going to try to feed me someone good, and I'll go suss it out myself.
I am not a minion. I am not an outsider.
Are you the imp? I guess I have to ask.
I guess I left that one on the table.
You did kind of leave it on the table in a really strange way.
I am not the imp.
Okay. I vibe checked one of my best friends in the whole world. We had a beautiful conversation where I believe you can see me hemorrhaging like faith and trust in that man, and came out of it like, how quickly can I accuse him of being a monster? Because I do not trust him one little bit.
Abria's got my number.
Are all y'all good? Yes, I'm up here, but what I want to ask you most is, have you got any information from Phill?
No, it's like this tough thing that also works beautifully as a cover, right? Which is like
He's
not
new.
knowing the game,
Yeah.
but also has been like very quiet.
That's why I've been apprehensive to accuse because he's new. I don't know
I
if
think
that's
second
just
round he's survived around. I think we're totally comfortable doing.
So now that you're dead, I'm the fortune teller.
Oh, okay.
So I'm trying to stay alive.
Right.
Try to pass myself off as one of these.
Yeah, no, understandable.
Now I know that you're good. I haven't confirmed the demon yet.
Right. Who have you confirmed? Have you confirmed that anyone is? Oh, but there is a good player that registers as a demon. Too.
True. I've got no
hits.
No hits.
Okay.
Yeah. I got through Kate, Amy, Vic, and Brennan.
Okay.
Yeah. So you were the recluse. Okay.
Yeah. Which, if you had picked me, I might have registered, but that didn't happen. So.
Hell yeah. Sick. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, maybe you check Rekha.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Rules-wise, I understand that Xander can only vote if the person he has selected at night is voting. The first round, who wasn't voting for Alex? Because he didn't vote for them.
I didn't.
Was it
vote.
Alex himself?
I didn't vote for Alex.
Oh, you didn't. Well,
But it also might be the way the circle is. Like if he's, hey Xander.
Yeah.
I had to pee.
Oh my gosh.
Who was your master yesterday?
But the thing is, when the voting goes around, if it starts here, she hasn't voted yet, and so I can't put my hand
So one
up.
thing is, if the person's hand is up
Can
early.
I help?
Tell me. Yes, I
Oh,
love
yeah.
this.
You
Yeah.
know this,
Oh,
but
no,
I
no,
just
this is-
found a reason to come in.
If they have their hand up and you vote, and then they put their hand down, it's not on you.
Okay.
Is anybody willing to say who they are? I'm going to tell you guys right now, I'm a good person with an interesting power. It makes it very hard for me to die in the evening. Is the only thing that I'm going to say.
That's the Raven's Keeper.
But it's a valuable power for us later on, so I'm keeping it under my hat right now.
Okay. Not the Raven's Keeper.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, are we comfortable sharing? Because I'll tell you exactly who I am if we're comfortable. Or, I mean, you can lie if you want to, but
Okay, I'm hesitant this round, but I will next round.
fair.
The people that have been the most consistent with me have been Rekha and Vic. And Rekha specifically offered up information on the first day that would have been a really wild swing if she was a minion of the imp.
So why didn't you vote for her?
What's that?
So is that why you didn't vote for her?
Yeah, well, I also didn't vote for her because I wanted to vote for Chris. If Becca had not said, let's keep it easy and nominations, I would have come after Chris and been like, let's all vote for Chris.
Yeah, right.
Because I just thought that was crazy.
Yeah.
But the people that I think make the most sense to me right now are obviously Alex, who is dead and seems to have been telling the truth about being the recluse.
I mean, hopefully we'll find someone that had confirmation powers, like an Undertaker.
Do you think if no one's the drunk, that seems crazy that there's not a drunk?
It would be wild. Because I think if it's your first... Oh, God, I'm sorry. I wasted your whole time.
You're good.
But I love you.
I love you.
Okay. Wait. One more thing.
Sorry. One more quick thing. I'm also useful later, but you should kill me at some point.
Okay.
Because I'm useful later. When I can have a chance to have more information to make it useful.
I will tell
think you
y'all.
know what that is.
Yeah, I will tell y'all who I am next turn.
Okay.
Please return to the town square. Gong. The sun is getting lower in the sky on day 2. There are 3 bodies now in the town of Trebuchet Bluff. Nominations are not yet open, but please discuss as a town what you would like to do.
Mr. Grace.
Yes.
The dead ghost. Will you tell us now who the other person was that you were investigating?
Yes, I was told that either Phill or Rekha was the poisoner.
Phill, who are you?
Man, that's fun. I'm not the poisoner.
Phill has told...
Don't say that.
Don't worry.
Interesting, because you're dead.
I nominate
Yeah,
Phill.
but that means I'm harmful.
I nominate.
We're not even there yet.
You're not open.
Well, wait.
We're not there yet. We're still talking.
Oh, okay.
We'll get to it.
Phill, thank you. Yeah,
Phill has...
You have a chance to claw your way back, bud.
for sure.
You got the information that Rekha or Phill were the poisoner specifically.
Yes.
And so far, you're the only one of the top 4 who's come out and said that you're part of the top 4.
Yeah. And I was killed night 2. And on this script, none of the minions would, except maybe the Baron, but like it would be odd for me to be an evil player that was killed last night.
Fun fact for viewers watching who are new to the game, a top 4 is what we call characters that only get information on the first night.
So speaking of which, did anyone get any information last night that wants to help this fucking group?
Phill has told me who he is.
Who is he?
And has asked that I don't reveal it. They don't want to reveal it.
Can I ask a sort of cryptic question?
Yeah.
When he revealed who he was, did it combine with information that you have about yourself in a meaningful? Okay, yes, that makes sense to me.
In the
and that is why I trusted Phill more than Rekha.
Don't. On the first day, Alex and Phill were in deep solo discussion, and they shut up when I sat next to them.
Because we don't know who you are.
I will say too, I feel that Chris was killed at night to frame me in some way, and that is pretty obvious. And I think kind of not, so I would not do that. I would not kill a person.
I am way more suspicious of Phill than I am you now, Rekha.
I am the opposite.
Because otherwise you would have been the poisoner according to suspicions, right?
Yeah.
Yes, which I am not.
Can I just want to point something out to back up what Alex is saying in terms of suspicions of Rekha, which is, and I'm just going to point this out, Rekha, when you got up on the stand to talk to everybody, you basically said out loud, like, I need to stick around till later. I'm very important until later.
For your second job.
For my second job. And you're still here.
Yes.
Like, in other words, you basically said, I'm super duper helpful and good.
Yeah.
And nobody killed you in the night for saying that. And instead,
That is true.
And instead, the person who, like you're saying, it's obvious.
No, that's a good point. 1, maybe a monk saved me. 2, I don't. Yeah, go ahead.
If the monk had saved, wouldn't it cancel out the execution?
There'd be no death.
There'd be no death. Okay,
In the case of a monk, I will say no one died at night.
Interesting.
If the imp tried to kill whoever the monk was protecting.
I will ask, and you don't have to out yourself, if there is a mayor in the town, that mayor could have been attacked last night, and that might make sense. The mayor has an ability that protects them a little bit, and a kill can bounce to someone else.
Oh, interesting. Rekha, are you comfortable saying whether or not?
It might explain why I was
killed. I am
killed.
not the mayor.
I need you to
Friends. Trebuchet Patriots. Nominations are now open. Because Amy tried to jump the gun, she has to be last. No, I'm just kidding. If you wanted to, I would hear yours first.
So I am nominating Phill.
Amy nominates Phill. Amy, please, tell us why.
Fellow Trebuchet Patriots, cock your weapons. Because today is a day where you will learn that the person we killed last night is not who he says he was.
Oh, boy.
And we did not kill the recluse. I might be drunk, but I have a really strong inkling that we killed the imp last night, and therefore when he was talking to Phill on the first day, this imp in question was passing along information to his Scarlet Woman.
I didn't think that was
And as I said on the first day, Phill was not saying very much. Obviously, he is a new player, but there also is a thing where if you're evil, you wind up not saying as much, and that still stands true. I might be drunk, that is all.
Yeah, we gotta do the walk. Oh yeah, walk around.
Oh yeah.
I have a partner.
Phill is a performer.
I know, that's why I wanted to
You guys see the problem?
I am a ghost watching all of you do hot stuff from beyond the grave. Phill, tell us how you defend yourself.
Well, everyone, I'm not the poisoner, which is, I feel like there was a political candidate who got accused of being a witch, and she was like, I'm not a witch. I'm not the poisoner. I'm not a bad guy. I'm someone who maybe should stick around just for the good of the game. I have pretty good authority. I've been talking with my ghost buddy. I've got some information from my ghost buddy. I think keeping me alive would just be pretty solid.
Yeah, which ghost buddy?
Alex, my ghost buddy.
Okay.
The tallest ghost in town.
Sorry.
We're still rooted to the ground, I guess.
Because of the manner in which I died, I have a very vertical.
Yeah.
Hey, you can float as high as you want.
Listen, I'm just trying not to like get the evil team to target me, I guess. I don't know. Don't kill me. It's early. Also, I love each and every one of you individually. That's pretty much it. It's not a strong defense. I'm taking like the weak guy defense here. So.
Please have a seat.
I don't like it. I don't want to say that I'm the fortune teller and then get assassinated in the night, but I need to stay alive for the game.
We do have one instance of pertinent information that's been requested.
Yes, I would like to note that if Alex is the recluse's power is that they can register as a minion or a demon even when they are dead.
Just like in real life.
So, since we executed Alex yesterday, even though Alex is dead, the following night, Alex could register as a demon to someone else.
We will now run the vote on Phill.
Okay.
Got it.
I feel like I understood that okay from my soul.
Players of Trebuchet Bluff. There are 9 of you alive, so it takes 5 votes to put Phill up for execution. Vic, you are the first to vote on Phill.
Okay.
Starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 votes is enough.
Phill, you are set for execution, but nominations remain open if others would like to nominate.
I feel like the math on these outsiders is not checking out to me. Given the position that I have, I do not think some of these people who say they are outsiders are who they say they are. And Amy saying the thing, Amy could be drunk. Amy could be fucking evil.
So toasted.
Amy saying what she said about Alex makes me even more believe these outsiders are not who they say they are, given the little bit of information that I got, given my not top 4 job.
Gotcha. So are you saying that you don't believe that Aabria is the saint, or you don't believe that I'm the butler?
Or you don't believe that Alex was the recluse? Or wait, it would have to be 2.
It'd have to be 2.
I think Xander's the butler.
2 out of these 3 people are lying.
It could just be one.
Are there any nominations?
I will say that Phill is not one of the top 4. Their power, his power continues to be useful, if indeed he is who he says he is.
Since you're on the block, are you comfortable with saying who you are? Like, it's sort of now or never.
Yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be some monk friend stuff. I'm the fortune teller.
Oh, monk.
Does anyone else want to claim fortune teller?
And then do you have any information that you can share that you maybe learned as fortune teller?
Yeah, I haven't found any demons yet.
Are there no demons in this game?
Oh, cute!
Cute, we're all friends. We killed each other.
I've been able to check 4 people so far, and I'm not getting hits on minions, only on demons.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a narrow streak
And it's
here.
been 2 days, so it's 4 people so far.
I will just say now I believe Phill less.
Tell me why.
Because if Phill is the fortune teller and checked Alex,
there's no way
there is a chance that Alex would register as the demon to the fortune teller.
I never said that Phill checked me.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just said what Phill has told me corroborated with.
Why would Phill, as the Scarlet Woman, check his demon friend?
Oh, no.
This is your final call for nominations before I bring the day to a close.
I'm going to nominate Brennan.
Aabria nominates Brennan.
I just want to see the rotation.
Lights!
I'm here for the rotation.
Yeah.
Aabria,
We get to see the suits and
first tell us how you got so hot. I won't stop asking. And then tell us why.
Got it from my daughter, Jiavani. She's a good son. So here's the thing. I trust and like Brennan so much, but I don't trust when he is bit forward. There was a point at which you led with trying to suss out group information and then lapsed back into trebuchet trivia and jokes that other people are making. I don't like the level of quiet you are, and I don't like the level of helpful you're not.
Okay.
Ominously, if you would.
Circle!
Can I go to the side and so I will circle. Can I go to the side and ask a rules question? I know I'm toast. The goal at that point is to set myself up for the best ghost game possible to try to lead to a team victory. And the best way to do that is to, I think, more than the speech on the box, it's the rules clarification. So I can do it during
at
voting.
any point. We're going to say
On the
not
block.
during the voting, but on the block. Like
Okay,
during
cool.
your defense if you want to. Yeah.
Cool.
You good, Brennan?
Please, circle ominously.
Of course. Ooh. Oh, shit. Stop it. No!
Oh my goodness.
No! They touched!
Tell us how you defend yourself.
Bria's got me dead to rights. I hate to keep a low profile. It goes against everything I stand for. I absolutely like to lead the charge. I like to get out there and make moves happen. Playing this game thus far has been really challenging, and I've been trying to be cool, which is something that I straight up don't know how to be. I had a rules clarification, so this is the last fucking time that I can do this. I will use my Slayer shot against Rekha.
Brennan claims Slayer and shoots Rekha. Brennan, tell us what weapon you would like to use.
We'll keep it classic, and I'm gonna run at her with a Clocktower. And
Sure.
I'm gonna get her impaled. That's how we do it here in Trebuchet Bluff.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do it Clocktower style.
All right, Brennan picks up the whole clock tower, runs straight at Rekha, stabs her a little bit. She bleeds a little bit from the tummy, and does not die. The game continues.
Damn.
Hey, put the clock tower back.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? I don't know where you put that back till you found it.
No, at this point, I am useless in the game. Vote for me if you want to vote for me. That was my shot. So there it is.
Sorry.
Ow.
No, but truthfully and honestly, I have used my power. I'm not a bad townsfolk to go, and I'll have my ghost vote, and that's fine. But for whatever it's worth, I have been bit forward, as Aabria said. I was trying to hold on to this a little longer, my friend. Maybe get a few less people in the fucking game. What do you think? Thank you. That's my time. I did what I think, Alex did as a recluse, which is don't fight too hard for your life. Go, yeah, I'm a good guy to get rid of, right? Now, that means the evil team is down one player, but it means that everything I say in rounds after that as a ghost has added credibility because I didn't fight hard for my own life.
I'm watching Brennan up there give this beautiful speech, and I Can Be Your Hero, Baby is playing in my head as he's saving me from the chopping block.
Damn it, it's the coolest role in the fucking game! You have to fly under the radar! I know I'm loud!
Is this still a bit?
Unless there's pertinent info, we will run the vote on Brennan. Did you?
I was just gonna say, I still think Phill is a better kill for today.
Okay.
All right. James, take it away.
I'll vote. Town.
I'll vote for
There are 5 votes currently on Phill. So it takes 5 votes to tie and 6 votes to put Brennan up for execution instead. Phill, you are the first to vote on Brennan. Starting now.
You're a hero.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, my candle!
Vote.
Now there's 5 votes on Brennan, which ties on Phill, and I'm like, no matter what, I don't want to tie. So then literally my body just threw the candle into the center of the room.
Is that your ghost vote?
I don't want it to tie.
6 votes.
Wow.
Is enough.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how we do it. We just throw it.
I mean, I got scared.
Candle.
Respectful ass ghost?
I'm a ghost and I got scared.
A ghost has used his powers of prestidigitation or whatever that is to just chuck a candle. And your ghost
Sorry.
vote has been spent. Brennan is now up for execution. Unless there are any other nominations, I'll close the day.
What would they have to get for a nomination?
At least 7. 6 would cancel.
6.
Don't let that ghost vote be in vain.
Well, my reason, I just didn't want it to tie because tying means we give up an execution in the game. Even though I think Brennan is good, it does not help us to skip a day of executions.
Right, good, or was that the best
execution a day keeps everybody healthy?
I don't want Chris's vote to be used in vain, but I do think it is silly to kill Brennan. So I will just say what my part-time job is.
Oh
my God.
Here it is.
I am yet again the empath. I've only played this game twice, and I gotta tell you, 2 out of 2 times, I'm the empath. And I have consistently gotten that one of these fucking people next to me is not good. And they're all saying they're outsiders, and I don't fucking believe it.
Oh my God.
Bria being like, I'm the saint, you can't kill me. And I'm like, what a nice thing to be. You can't kill me. And you're like, I'm the butler. I didn't know I had to vote for Amy.
Exactly what
I had
I don't know.
I had this exact conversation. Aabria pulled me. Oh, sorry.
Do I hear a nomination? Going once.
Fuck.
Do it.
If I do Aabria, we might.
No, we have
Going
time.
twice.
We have time. We have time to kill them.
Do it tomorrow. So I'll die today, and you'll remember me.
You're not gonna die.
Are you not nominating?
I'm nominating no one, but then Brennan dies.
Did you have something to add?
I did, but the logic makes sense, and I should have used my Slayer shot on Aabria because I forgot that the Saint is a perfect. That's why I fucked that up. I really fucked that up. Because that would have confirmed or denied it, right?
Well, yeah, I was also going to ask you because Rekha was seen as a minion, but it's fine.
Oh, because you only detect.
With that,
Slayer only kills the demon, not a
the
minion.
sun is solo in the sky. Jiavani.
If we're trying to keep Brennan alive, like if I say if I say like you can kill me,
And then we tie, and then no one dies.
Although now Brennan's
then the
power
ghost
in theory is not useful, right?
I'm not a bad person. If you're good, don't
good.
put yourself in front of me because I'm also useless now.
It feels awfully convenient to use the Slayer shot that if you're not the Slayer, you can just sort of say it is there and then be like, oh, I burned it, and so that's it, and I guess you can kill me.
But it's fine if Brennan is evil.
But what would you have done in my circumstance?
Vic already
If you knew that you were about to
Slayer
lose your,
shot.
if you knew that you were, I mean, the reason that Chris's Slayer shot fucking freaked me out the most is because it was the round one, and I was like, my thing. And
Friends, you cannot fight the sun, and it is setting. Unless there is a nomination, we will end this day.
On day 3, we all take Slayer shots.
The sun hangs low in the sky. Brennan, how would you like to die?
I would like to have a clock tower dropped on me.
It bounces off of me.
We know how, yes. And in fact, Rekha was standing on top of the other clock tower as that happened, and then you are at the bottom because the only way to have a clock tower fall on you is if someone's standing on the clock tower. It's the tallest building.
Yeah.
This is semantics, but we all know this about the town. So
We have too many clocks.
Yeah, we have too many clocks here, and one is going to be broken as it falls from the sky onto Brennan's head as the town desired. He is crushed fully. Not even a splatter of blood makes it out.
Oh, God. Because he's the imp?
Wait, I'm crushed and all my blood stays in?
Is that because he's the imp or like a not filled up enough water balloon?
Not filled
Dehydrated.
It's like a Giles Corey.
I've always thought this.
It's important to know, once he dies, the game continues. Go to sleep.
First up in night 3, we wake up Xander, our imp, who chooses to kill himself. This activates the imp's unique ability, passing the demon role onto a minion of the storyteller's choosing.
Then we wake up Kate and show her a token that says, "You are the demon." She doesn't get a kill tonight because Xander already used it on himself.
Next to wake up is Amy, our undertaker, who learns that during the day the town executed the Scarlet Woman. This is of course true, but will she believe us or continue thinking she's drunk?
Rekha wakes up and gets yet another one as the empath because Kate is now her closest living neighbor.
And the last to be woken is Phill, the fortune teller. He chooses Aabria and Brennan and gets a no. Neither is the demon.
What will happen on day 3? Will the town act on Chris's drunk information? Will Abria's saintly status be called a bluff? Will Kate evade Rekha's damning empathic knowledge? Let's find out.
Wait, what does Nicholas come from?
Good morning.
A nickname, but longer.
Get
and then
it?
you.
She's.
Sorry.
You know what's longer?
I
The
said we could do
nights
something about
as winter approaches. It gets cold in the town of Ravenswood Bluff, and someone opened the door to Xander's cottage in the night. You find him frozen to death. Icicles dripping from his nose. His eyebrow turned blue. Another dead among you, if you would please. Put on your shroud. And everyone, this is day 3. I am going to house rule. This is the final day you could have private conversations, and they must be short. I will call you back to town very soon, because again, winter approaches. Enjoy your day.
Okay. Amy. Brennan, would you meet me in Jake House? Alex wants to listen.
No, we're in the chapel.
Yeah.
The chapel.
I would like to talk to someone. Hi.
You want to come with?
Yay.
Oh, we're in Studio B.
Okay.
Okay, so I have information that I need to give you immediately because these conversations aren't long. I am the mayor. The only person that I told I was the mayor at the beginning was Brennan. Brennan and Rekha and Aabria were having these big conversations, and Brennan and Rekha were sort of mouthing to each other from across, getting information. It wasn't anything like conspicuous, but it was like those two were communicating with each other. I told Brennan I was the mayor. He's the only person that I told.
Oh wait, Brennan knows you're the mayor.
Brennan knew I was the mayor. He was the only person
he could have killed you.
He and Rekha talked the first day, and I'm like, there is no way Brennan is the Slayer. He wouldn't tell me who he was, but it's very convenient that all of a sudden he's like going to get rules clarification, and then all of a sudden a Slayer that anybody can claim that they're the Slayer. We both did a bit being the Slayer.
Think he's what?
The only thing I'll say is that if he knew you were the mayor, makes it less likely that they're evil, because they wouldn't want to target the mayor.
But with me, it's at night. Somebody else can die.
Well, that's what I mean.
But that's what I'm saying.
The lore keeper would decide who died.
Whether or not. But it's like a risk to choose me as the mayor because then somebody else ran.
So I'm saying that they wouldn't want to target you because they lose control of who the kill is. And the 2 kills have been me and a person claiming Butler, which are very
I
weird
believe
kills.
Xander. Now
What did you see?
But
the Undertaker.
It would make sense that Brennan tried to kill Rekha if they were both bad together. He's not the Slayer, so all of a sudden it's an easy thing to take heat off of Rekha.
Yeah.
So I'm the Undertaker.
Yeah.
The first night I was shown Demon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Second night I was shown Scarlet Woman. I'm so sure that I'm drunk. Like I'm so sure because because if I was shown the Scarlet Woman, if all those things are true, the game's over. And we win.
Wait, who was, you said Alex was the Scarlet Woman?
No. But it's very, I believe Alex is the recluse, and Alex would register as the demon to you. So,
okay.
That's why you saw Alex.
And then who was Scarlet Woman?
Scarlet Woman was Brennan.
I think that tracks. That would mean that Rekha is a bad guy, because it would make a ton of sense.
Okay, well, her eyes flashed. What did you want to say?
Oh, no. That I saw Rekha as the poisoner, so we could kill Rekha.
I think that's a really easy pick.
Here, there we go. Oh, God.
Hi.
These short chairs are scary.
Yeah, it's bad down here.
So, how's it go?
Oh, sort of terrifying.
Yeah.
Given Xander's dead, so now, depending on what Rekha says, people will come for me, but I'm worried because I am the saint, and I don't want us to lose. This feels like a very good demon play, demon play.
Yeah.
Are you really the Reckless? Yes. Okay, I wasn't really the Reckless. You're really the Slayer, right, Jim? Okay, so here's the thing. If we were to believe that Rekha is the empath and is reading both Aabria and Xander died. Xander was killed. It's Aabria. It's Aabria, but my thing is, it might not be if the demon killed one of their own minions to throw us off the scent and point us more towards Rekha.
So what this means is there's like suspicion on Aabria, because if Rekha says it's true, which it couldn't be, like there's a possibility that one of us was evil. That means that Aabria is the one that's lying, and the saint is the best. It's the best like cover, because if you vote for her during the day, she actually is the saint, then the town loses. But I think that's the fear.
Can I tell you what I know?
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm a chef.
Oh yeah.
And
Wait, what did Zach get? Oh, so I'm evil.
I know 2 bears, and I think that they are Aabria, Chris, and Alex, and Amy.
This is what I think, because that means we got 2 of them, like, out, right? Because we got Chris and Alex. So that means, I don't know. This is my theory, because I don't like, but I don't trust it.
So maybe.
Yeah.
I know you're not the imp, so that's something.
Do you know?
I thought no. But I checked. I've been able to check 2 people.
Vibes.
So I checked you and I checked Brennan twice.
Yeah.
And
he wasn't.
He wasn't. But the thing is, I checked him after he died because he said he was a Slayer. So then I checked you because I was like, okay, you accused him much. You're good. So I'm assuming you must be the Saint, unless you're one of the minions.
Deeply thought he was the Baron,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why we had so many
Of these guys.
outsiders in play.
This is so interesting. Because I thought it was Xander or you.
Yeah.
But I guess the only person left is Rekha.
So we either killed, because you're the empath, right? Either side is so we either killed a demon last night, or a minion last night, or it's on the other side.
So, here's the reason I pledged you aside. Because my possible baddies were either Xander or Aabria. And now that Xander is dead.
Xander's dead and the game continued.
So
it
could be you. Because I still got the same number.
Oh,
so
I
it could
see.
either be you or Aabria.
Got that.
So that's why I pulled you aside. So I wanted to actually give you an opportunity to explain to me why you're not evil.
Yeah, it would actually be useful at some point to die in the night, because I'm here.
I have a question for you. The empath, the number would change. The number would change.
The number would change. Now that Xander's dead, the next time they get a reading, the number will be different.
Okay.
Or
so I don't talk to Rekha.
Yes, we need to talk to Rekha because then, yes, it's going to story change.
Where's Rekha at?
So who are you leaning toward?
It keeps coming back to Rekha.
Yeah.
And I think I didn't trust Chris because Chris lied to me in the beginning when he said that he was someone like over here.
Yes.
Or no, he said he was one of these guys, and then he said he was the.
He also told me that. So.
Yeah. So. No, sorry, he said it was something to keep someone alive, and then he tried to be the investigator.
Oh.
So he was asking me if I should stay around, and I think he was trying to pick people to die.
Gotcha. So I feel like when we come back to the town, I should just say stuff.
Yeah, and then maybe if you nominate Aabria, I'll throw my ghost vote behind it, because I think people will be scared to vote for her because of the town losing. If she actually is the saint, you know what I mean?
She is the saint. Oh, I don't believe she's the saint.
But that's what she's hiding behind. It's the perfect game
But
plan.
wouldn't somebody say that they were the saint if they were?
But if the saint isn't in play.
But how would she know that?
Did your number change? Yeah. It's Aabria. If you saw the saint come up as a demon, what would you pick for yourself?
Well, yeah, of course. Here's my thing. That's the reason I pulled her. Kate is because it could also be her. Because my count comes up. If it was Xander, and if it was Xander and Kate were bad, then if Xander died, then it would change to Kate. So that's why I pulled Kate aside. Kate has
Have you claimed anything yet, Kate?
Kate has claimed. Okay. I could die in the day.
Useless.
So I am willing to trust you.
So if we vote Aabria, but then it fails,
That's the thing. We should.
the townspeople check.
Right, but the townspeople lose if she actually is the saint.
It's hugely risky.
Yeah. And here's the other thing too. You are normally a really good game plan. You keep your theories up. You've been quiet. So I was suspicious.
It's because I don't want to die at night.
Yeah.
But that's the only reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's too fast.
Right?
I know I'm going to be nominated in 2 seconds, so I might as well. These
Okay. Friends, it's day 3. The clock towers are broken all over the cobblestones. Blood is oozing or not oozing, depending on who's ghosty. Wow, that really blends in with your shirt. It's meant to be dead. Nominations are not yet open, but again, the days grow shorter. That will happen very soon. Please commence your town discussion.
Y'all, okay, I don't know that it benefits me to keep it a secret. I'm the chef.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, so you're one of the top 4.
I'm the chef.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
So I learned that there are 2 pairs of evil people.
2 pairs.
Okay.
What does the pairs mean again?
So
It's sitting
means-
next to each
yes.
other?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And I personally think, and I don't know, and I love input, but I think that the pairs are Amy and Alex and Aabria and Chris. This is what I think. But I'm saying all of this, opening it up to be challenged because this is just like starting with something.
I have two. You got two is what you were told,
Two,
right?
yeah.
Okay. My theory is that it's Xander, Kate, and Alex is the recluse who can register as evil. So that would be 3 people sitting in a row and registering as 2 pairs. For other reasons, it's possible that Xander and Kate are both evil.
Right.
I really like that.
I will state one of the other reasons it's possible that it's them. As the empath, last night I got a 1. And that 1 happened after Xander died. So it could either be that Aabria,
Which you had gotten a 1 before.
Exactly, is an evil saint, or Xander's dead, I'm still getting a 1, Kate's bad.
Oh. I was able to check that Kate isn't the imp early on in the game. So
at least
that's something.
I am the Undertaker, and when Alex died, I was shown the imp.
Wait.
What?
Yeah, that came out yesterday.
And
that was mentioned yesterday.
I didn't hear that.
I didn't hear
that.
but I feel like
you just said it. Well, I also said I might be drunk. And the second one I was shown when Brennan died was the Scarlet Woman.
Wait, did you just say you're the Undertaker?
Yes.
So you learn after they die.
Why is that?
Why, Vic?
Vic?
Didn't you? Okay.
Wait, no.
Wait, what happened here? Hold on, what's this? No,
I will say nominations are open.
I'm not worried that I'm misremembering this, but I thought you told me that you're the fortune teller.
No, he said fortune teller.
I'm the fortune teller.
So I did misremember that.
It was on the couch with Chris. And
You said
I'll say
Undertaker.
once again, nominations are now open.
I'm curious what Kate would like to share with town.
Sure. I don't get information at the start. I get information later with a condition. So if we have suspicions, I can clarify, but only if we do the condition.
Yeah.
I would like to nominate.
Your first nomination.
Yes.
Happy day.
Do I stand on there or do I nominate
Tell me who first.
I would like to nominate Rekha.
Vic nominates Rekha.
Sick behavior.
Get it.
Sick.
5'9" behavior.
Vic, flip that hair and tell us.
Hi. Strong start.
Yeah.
You might recognize me as the town's second interior designer. But I don't want that to cloud your judgment because you all voted me into a very important job, which is your mayor. Oh. From the posters. So what does that mean for right now? Not a lot. But I do have information. I told one person and one person only who I was at the beginning of the game, and that was Brennan. Brennan said, you should talk to Rekha and trust Rekha, because Rekha can give you some information to help. They had a conversation early on. Why would you do that if you didn't talk to Rekha the second evening, and then all of a sudden are trying to kill her with your Slayer shot? That doesn't make any sense. Ooh. Rekha and Brennan are constantly not voting for each other. I feel in my bones that something is bad. I feel that it's bad.
Wait, you're not.
No, let it Sure, that I am right. Yeah, so again, we are going to have Awful Wednesday as I instituted sort of as part of my mayoral duties. And so if you have any questions, thoughts, concerns about my next campaign, I would love to hear them. Thank you so much.
Ominously, if you would.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Ominous.
They have my vote.
It's still horny.
Like a Midsommar kind of way.
Wow, interior design in this town. Rekha, please tell us your thoughts on Waffle Wednesdays.
I love Waffle Wednesdays. We have to keep that as a town tradition, as our town Christmas. Number 2, I'm the best interior designer. Number 3, I am the empath, okay? I actually don't really know what Vic's whole deal is about this whole thing. All the conversations I've had with Brennan to date. First conversation, I was vague about what my position was, and I said, I'm up here somewhere. And he also was being cagey, and we were mutually cagey. Number 2, I think I told you, I think I was still freaking cagey to you. Number 3, I told you I was the empath, and then yesterday you burst into my spider cove to be like, how many did you get on your empath search? And that's why we were talking last night. So I am the empath. I got one person last night, which either means it is Kate or it is Aabria, and we are afraid to kill Aabria because she says she's a saint. I am your town empath, and I feel for you. Please don't kill me.
Strong finish.
We will now run the vote on Rekha. Lights?
I'd rather kill Kate.
There are
you don't need to
7
say that.
players alive. Jams, if you would.
I just don't want people to overvote.
Town, it takes 4 votes to put Rekha up for execution. Aabria, you are the first to vote on Rekha. Starting now. 1. 2. 3. 3 is not enough. Rekha, you are safe.
That rocks.
So why wouldn't you vote for Rekha?
You're looking at me. Are you looking at Rekha?
Talking about Kate?
Maybe
Yeah.
because I believe she's the empath.
You know that puts suspicion on you next?
I guess.
Because Kate's trying to win. Because Kate's trying to win as a townsperson, which I increasingly think you are not.
Brennan, are you the Scarlet Woman?
You're the drunk.
100%.
Straight, I mean, Amy, top to bottom, front to back. You are the
Even
drunk.
I suspected
Look,
my-
I understand the fear in voting for someone who has claimed the saint.
Yeah.
If you were the demon or a minion that demonhood has been passed to, do you think you would pass up the saint if it was available to you on the rolls that were not in the game?
Right.
I nominate Aabria.
Alex nominates. Oh, you may not. Who
Oh, that's right.
Oh my
should
God,
do
the
your
twist.
bidding
I
as a
forgot.
dead
I
person?
can't
I'll just say that we don't have to go for the saint before the last day. Like, there's other ways we could investigate this.
I thought it might be just
Well,
town.
here's some.
You may convince.
Where is that confidence coming from?
Because if we let her live and she is the demon, then that's killing more people in the evening.
We're like, how many people are even left in the game right now?
There's 7. Yeah, we have.
I can confirm that Abria's not the demon.
Phil,
Not the imp.
can I clarify?
Yeah.
You can
But you also
confirm. You can
confirmed
confirm at one point that Aabria was not the demon.
True.
Yeah.
Because if
At one
Alex
point.
was the imp, then he could have passed it, you know.
Because you also confirmed that Kate wasn't the demon.
Why would Alex nominate me even though he can't because he's a ghost?
Because that's great. That's good tactics.
There's also something wonky about this game because we have an Undertaker, and an Empath, and a Fortune Teller that are all still alive. An Investigator has been killed, and a Butler has been killed.
Right.
And a
So,
And a recluse.
A lot of
but
evil.
I mean by the demon.
Oh, yes,
The
yes.
2 demon choices make me think that the mayor was targeted at least one of those nights.
Right, and it was random.
Because we have super valuable roles that are still alive.
Yeah.
And we have another one implied.
Yeah, well, I'm not a
Second
threat.
call.
Because you think you're the drunk.
But that also, I mean, like, because this is so weird, because we've been having so many conversations about this, and then
I actually don't think Rekha is the guy. I actually am moving.
Rekha's there.
I fucking Slayer shotted Rekha to the face.
But you're not a Slayer.
Town. You've used your nomination for the day. I need a nomination because this day is coming to a close pretty soon.
Then I would go for Phil or Kate.
Okay.
I wanna
I would
nominate.
vote to nominate.
You did nominate today, is that right?
I did.
Sorry, that was big. You're sitting in the same
We're the same person.
faces and eyes and noses. Phil, who was first here?
Phil was.
Who would you like to nominate?
I would like to nominate Vic.
me.
Ooh.
I mean, honestly.
Double.
All right.
Yeah.
Lights.
Let's go.
Oh, double thinking again. What have you
Phil.
done?
Tell us why you're nominating Vic.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I did forget that Vic was nominated earlier this turn. So, whoops. Was that last
Not
turn?
nominated.
Vic
Was that
nominated.
Vic nominated? Okay.
Vic can
I'm going to be
nominate.
honest.
You're fine.
I forgot a lot of things, Jim.
That's good.
Vic is very charming. I think
Okay, stop.
Vic gave a great speech as to why we should nominate Rekha, and I think Rekha got straight up Slayer shotted and was fine.
Yeah.
So that's pretty heavy information for me. I haven't checked Vic. So that is one thing that I'm not sure will come in handy or not. But yeah.
I have
Okay.
something I want to say when I can.
Bro, you're gonna die.
I'm so
Go,
dead.
circle, circle.
Ooh.
Single circle.
Oh, no, okay.
That's nice.
Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah, that feels really bizarre to me. I am the mayor. I can die. That's totally fine. It is truly just a loss for the townspeople. So what I will say is heed this information. Truly, I'm going to use this time to say everything that I know, which is I genuinely think Brenna. I truly think that Brennan targeted Rekha as a decoy. It is a little bit bizarre to me that Amy and I have been having all of these conversations and then sort of like has seemed to have turned on sort of like the information that we've had so far. It does seem weird that there's a couple of important roles that haven't been targeted. I do think somebody did try and kill me at night. And my mayor role sort of got ricocheted. Again, if you do want to kill me, it at the end of the day, in terms of townspeople, is not the end of the world, but it will be a wasted vote.
Thank you, Vic.
Pertinent information.
Pertinent information from
When
Alex.
I initially spoke with Phill, he said he checked Vic and they were clean.
We should not vote for Vic. It's not Vic.
Yes.
I think it's Phill.
I
think
agree.
It's 100% Phill. I think Amy's drunk, and I think the investigator nailed it at the beginning, and I think I think it's not Rekha. I think
Jams. Town. It takes 4 votes to put Vic up for execution.
Wait, can I have a pertinent information just because I was named in the last speech?
Is it about Vic's nomination? Execution?
No.
Vic
is grief, and it's my time. No, well, I want to defend myself.
I want to say something about Waffle Wednesday.
It takes 4 votes to put Vic up for execution. Amy, you are the first to vote, starting now. This is a popular one, I see.
Don't eat both.
Calcium.
Yeah, but it's not the best way to ingest it. I've tried.
I goofed.
0 votes is not enough. Waffle Wednesdays have the town's support.
I nominate Phill.
I forgot I...
Rekha nominates
Yeah,
Phill.
That's fair.
To the soapbox.
I nominate you, and here's why.
Yep.
Hold on.
Holding.
I nominate Phill because one of the math of what we just discovered of did Phill check Vic, did Phill not check Vic, how many drunks are there? You know, number 1. Number 2, if for some crazy freaky reason there's a Scarlet Woman, whatever, Phill is not it, gotta be Cater Aabria, and we gotta remember that in case I pass away in the night, and it's Phill.
Are you drunk?
No, I had a huge coffee. I'm incredible.
It got joyful.
It is the May Day Festival.
Yeah.
One of you is evil, but that was stunning.
Here's my thing. I'm fortune teller, but I did goof pretty bad, so death actually seems like a pretty decent penalty. Yeah, I did check Vic, and I forgot. But that's just all in the art of making the game more interesting. Play with your new friends; they'll make it a lot of fun. Okay, you probably vote me off because I think I'd be assassinated anyway in the night if I'm the actual fortune teller. Which I am.
All right, thank you, Phill.
If me.
This behavior.
There are 7 players alive. No one is up for execution.
Yes, someone is.
I am ticklish.
We did not get enough votes on Rekha.
All right, town, it takes 4 votes this time to execute Phill. Vic, you are the first to vote on Phill, starting.
Still think it's Rekha.
Oh.
I only got 1 vote.
You're gonna use it?
1, 2.
We should vote this. No.
Did we just miss the shot?
Yes.
2 is not enough.
Take out the poisoning.
Safe.
Can I say something to town, which is that from a perspective of having a mayor, it'd be awesome to have the mayor in on the last day. Yeah. We have to get rid of the poisoner if we want that to happen.
Yeah.
So we've missed our shot on both the poisoner candidates. If the mayor's alive on the last day and the poisoner's alive, the mayor win will not happen.
What do you mean?
So there's a
poison.
There's a poisoner and potentially a drunk.
I am going to close the day because we need to move on unless I hear one final nomination because no one's on the block. So we're not guaranteed.
Okay.
Kate.
I'm going to vote Aabria.
I do.
Nominate, sorry,
Kate
not vote.
is nominating Aabria. Let's.
Giovanni, who are you going to nominate? I feel like you like piped up a couple times.
Oh, so scary.
Great question.
Hello, friends. I am someone that is useful if they die at night, and I have not done that, and that's very confusing for me. I should have died. I should be dead already. The pings with the empath and the whole math that's not making sense over here, I do believe the final person has to be Aabria. I'm sorry, I love you. But I think it's you. And maybe you, and you got away with it too, but I don't know.
Thank you, Kate, the woman with no arms.
I have many arms.
Who accuses Aabria? If you would be sexy.
So much green.
Oh my God.
It's overpowering.
That was amazing.
There's no defense but this. I told you exactly who I am from minute one. If you execute me, this game is over. Don't do it. That's it. There's nothing else to say.
I can't believe it. This is horrible.
Let's run the vote.
Oh, God,
I hate that we can't talk about it.
I know. That's pertinent for a.
Yeah, I just want to say, if Aabria is the demon disguised as the saint, that'll be the same argument next round. And it'll be the same argument next round, and it'll be the same argument next round.
Town, it takes 4 votes to put Aabria up for execution.
This is the most important time for us
Chris?
to talk about pertinent information. I really need us to be able to talk in this moment.
You can talk while the vote is running.
Okay, please talk.
It's extremely suspicious that
4
we're
votes.
pushing the saint vote early.
Starting on
I suspect Kate for
Giavani.
This.
Oh.
I mean,
Wait,
I do too.
what?
I'm
No,
use my
start with
ghost
me.
vote.
I'm trying to get him.
Now.
No, I don't like. Why? People are looking like they're not supposed to say anything.
Just don't vote on it.
2, 3,
Oh, God.
4,
This game
5, 6 votes. Enough.
Yeah, well, hey.
2 ghost votes have been used.
3 ghost votes. I used mine.
3 ghost votes have been used.
I nominate Kate.
That's fair.
Everyone would have to vote except Kate.
How many votes
No,
is
the
that?
ghost votes were used.
6.
So
6. 3 ghost votes were used. Amy nominates Kate. Lights. Whoa.
I nominate Kate. Yeah.
Makes sense.
I nominate Kate because I did vote for Aabria, and I don't also want Aabria to die. I am so twisted and drunk. I can't make a decision to save my life, but I haven't talked to either of them. I just know, I actually weirdly now trust Rekha that an evil person is on either side of her, and I'm scared. And I'm scared if we kill Aabria that we'll lose. And so I'm nominating Kate. And I think everyone who can, go ahead and vote for Kate. Vote for Kate.
Circle, sexy dance. Is that fast?
Green blazers. Can't be
How many
beat.
votes were for?
There's.
Ooh. Okay.
Suspicion. Amy was one of the first people I spoke to in the back room over there. We had a discussion about both of our roles. I understand you're confused, but why would you lie about that? Are you trying to cover someone's tracks and keep them safe? Who knows? Let's find out. I'm still exactly what I said last time. You can kill me in the night, evil guys, if you wish. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Kate. As a reminder, there are 6 votes on Aabria. And Jams, tell us more.
Yes, there are 6 votes currently on Aabria, and every dead player has already used their dead vote. So only the living can vote.
Pertinent information. They shook hands and said good game after Aabria's vote.
Yeah, because we're about to lose to the saint dying.
Well, there are 6 votes on Aabria, so 6 votes will tie, and 7 votes would put Kate up for execution. Xander, you have used your dead vote, so Rekha, you are the first to vote on Kate, starting now. 1, 2.
Oh, please vote on this.
It's the game.
No.
3.
I mean, it's not, because the evil won't vote on it.
4, 5.
Are you gonna count that? I won't count.
5 is not enough.
Oh no.
Aabria is still about to die.
I will bring this day to a close. Aabria, please tell us how you would like to die.
So many saints in the past. From I want a little of everybody. Hung upside down on a cross, riddled with arrows. and then drop a clock tower on me for fun.
Just pull a tower.
I don't trust the trebuchet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll cock our arrows.
Cock your arrows, fire your trebuchets. Clock tower incoming.
We hang Aabria upside down. She looks really good that way. I can't give up today. You dressed up for me, and it makes me so happy. We all cock these arrows so hard, and we shoot them straight into Aabria, who holy light shines down, and your game ends.
Hell yeah!
Congratulations to the evil team!
Have a nice one.
Of course!
Yes!
If I may please have silence for what we like to call the grim reveal, which is the most fun part for Jams and I.
No, I'm not drunk.
We'll get there. But someone is, because you do, in fact, have a Baron in this game. You have your Saint, which cost you the game by not believing her. Your other outsiders were Alex, your recluse, and of course, the town drunk, which everyone knows, is Chris. Who saw that either Rekha or Phill was the poisoner, which is nonsense. There is no poisoner. There was, of course, your original Baron, Kate, who added 2 more outsiders to the game. We have Rekha, your empath, who got a 1 the whole time.
Yes.
Sitting next to your original imp, Xander, who decided to kill himself.
I did. Oh my gosh.
We have Vic, your mayor, who did the most honorable thing for all of town of Ravenswood and in Trebuchet Bluff, which is to instate Waffle Wednesdays.
Which I have to cook for, and nobody asked me.
There were no attempts on Vic's life in the night. Those were all honest kills. You never got a chance to see your Scarlet Woman.
I knew it.
To use his powers for evil. Giavani was indeed your sober and healthy chef.
Yes, please come on time to Waffle Wednesday, or it gets cold and people blame me.
It's never Giovanni's fault. Not in this town, where you have your fortune teller.
The whole
never
time.
found a demon in all his fortune telling, but did check Kate early on in the game, who was not yet your imp.
I was innocent.
I believe that only leaves your undertaker. Not drunk, but a red herring for the fortune teller, though never selected. You, Amy, first found out that Alex was the imp because a recluse can register as the demon. And then you learned truthfully that Brennan was the Scarlet Woman. And that, my friends, has been your game of Trouble Brewing.
Yay!
All right, good job, Evil Team. Good job.
Thank you so much for joining us in this passion project. I hope you had as much fun viewing it as we did making it. And if you want to come enjoy more episodes, follow that link in the description and click to be notified when we go live on Kickstarter. Every click goes a really long way to helping us to our goal. And you've come a long way to get to the end of this video. It really is true what they say. The real blood was the clock tower we made along the way. See you next time.